Libras, this is Perstephane Rose, and this is for the week of March 2nd through the 8th for my Libras. What does Psychic or the Divine want to tell you? Okay, so what they're making me show, what they're showing me in my head is it does look like you guys are going to have a hard week of reminiscing, okay? It's not that it's a bad week. It just shows me that there's a lot of like playing back old things, remembering your kids when they're young, and then looking at where they are now, remembering the life that you used to have with your partner that you no longer have now. They show me, for some of you, a small group of you, I would not be surprised because Libras have a tendency of being psychically gifted too. They show me that you may actually be getting downloads, like people are actually coming to you in your dreams. Okay, Libras. So this week it just makes me feel like there's a little melancholy around you, and they show me it's not a bad thing. Just accept that it is what it is, and then you know, let it go. They show me don't like absorb it, don't make it into your own. They show me it doesn't belong to you, it belongs to the world, or it belongs to the outside, and they show me accept what it is and then let it go. Okay, Libras. They also this week want you to, okay, wow. They want you to make sure that, sorry, they keep giving me a download. They want you this week to make sure that when you're going into partnership or when you're focusing on someone or something, that you're actually looking at what they're bringing into it. It looks from the distance that they are equal, but they really aren't. Maybe you're bringing more financial wealth into this situation than they are. They've got knowledge, but you've got the financial wealth in the backing. Make sure that if you're doing contracts this week or you're doing negotiations or something, they show me that both of you bring in equal. So if you're bringing in wealth, then they need to bring in more of the manpower, okay? So whatever this is, it does show me that you need to analyze the partnerships that are happening this week or negotiatings and make sure they're even, okay? For a group of you, it does look like that there is going to be some form of a vacation on the horizon. And I know spring break's coming up. I understand that. That's not what I'm talking about. They show me it's something else. It's more like you're actually gonna go on a vacation, like you're gonna go somewhere. And they show me look forward to it. And I don't believe you're gonna go by yourself because yes, that person's in the boat by himself, but there's a bird right there. So I don't believe you're going on a trip by yourself. It looks like you're going in company. And it looks like it's gonna be a good trip, okay? So make sure that you they keep showing me someone pulling their luggage out and starting to pack it, even though it might be a week or 2 weeks away, okay? So it shows me start preparing, start getting excited about your trip. Okay, the other thing they want to talk to you Libras about is it does show me that there's always, they keep telling me there's a different way of peeling a potato than one way. So there's always a different path. So if you do not particularly like the path that you're on, or you do not particularly like the way things are playing out, they show me look at another alternative route, okay? This could very much be in the business aspect. So if you don't particularly like the way your job is working right now, like you don't enjoy the energy, you don't like it, they show me then change the dynamic of the job. Take your desk, flip it around, point it towards this window so you can actually look outside and you're not just looking at the employees. If it is that you don't have a job and you're trying to get a job, they're showing me take your resume, alter it slightly and start applying to something similar to what you wanted. If you want to be an office manager, then stop just applying for office managers. Start applying for assistants or other aspects, because they show me you can get the same thing. You just need to tweak the way you're looking at it or tweak the way you're doing it. So they're showing me if you're trying to get a project off the ground and it's just not working this way, or it seems like it's just trudging along but not really being successful, they're showing me they keep showing me someone removing something off their home screen on their phone and then reinstalling it onto it, so that maybe all the updates that have not clicked it actually get clicked onto it, so then it functions better. So make sure you go about it in a different way, and if that is reinstalling something, they want you to look at it from a different perspective, and it will be successful, okay? And that's where the success comes in. They're showing me use your knowledge, use your intuition, and it will tell you how to do these roundabout ways. The other thing they want to talk to you, my Libras, about is they do show me that this week does look like, yeah, okay, a big group of you, and I'm sorry about it, but they keep giving me the same download, and I didn't want to do this, but you're going to get past information about people. So either you find out someone has passed, and it's very disturbing. It's like a friend has passed, or you find out that someone that you thought was still alive has passed and no one had told you. There is something about the past being brought up, and they're showing me that you just need to accept it for what it is. They are not in a bad situation. You're not in a bad situation. Yes, there's grief around it, but they're showing me you got to view it as they moved on to something better, and I get to go there too. Like, they show me it's not an end all be all. So they keep showing me don't get into the mud pit and roll around in it. They show me you need to focus on the positives, the great life they had, the adventures they had, whatever it is. It does make me feel like there's a group of you that someone passes, okay? Okay, Libras, that is it. Well, I'm going to do one more card because I don't like that ending. Sorry, I just don't. It's not a good energy to end on. Libras, they also are showing me that this week you need to focus a lot on yourself. What makes you happy, okay, this week? So they want you to realign, bring your energy back to yourself, and focus on what makes you happy. Because it does show me you have some options of making yourself happy, and they show me you've been neglecting those options. So if that is not reading books make you happy, then you need to pick up a book and start reading it. If that is hanging out with family and you haven't been doing so much of that because you've been busy at work, they show me start hanging out with family more. Whatever this is that makes you happy, you need to start focusing and reanalyzing, bring yourself back down to reality, okay? Because they're showing me you've spread yourself too thin, bring yourself back in, okay? Okay, Libras, this is Darth Vader. You guys all know him from last week. We're going to do yes and no questions with him. So think of a yes and no question.
What?
Here's the question.
Difficult to see. The shroud of the dark side has fallen.
So I would say that probably is a no, not right now. It doesn't mean that it's not coming. It just might not be coming right now, okay? Okay, Libras, if you want a personal reading from myself, Perstephane Rose, or any of the other gifted psychics, please go down into the bio. You'll find that information there. Otherwise, have a great week.